over. And life has fucked me over. Life has given me hella lemons. And hell yeah, I'm mad. Why can I not say that I'm mad? Why can't people express their anger with things?
I mean, they do. They do. A lot of times they choose, maybe a not so productive outlet as what you're doing. So when you say that it's fueling your avenues, what are those particular avenues? Like, are you, like, what do you got going on? Are you, like, leading clinics, or you know what I'm saying? Y'all handing out food, or?
Oh, so you mean like the movement?
Yeah, the movement.
At clinics, you crazy. Maybe I wouldn't mind having a bad bitter clinic though. So right now, it's pretty much people motivating other people.
You could, and this is the thing. Like,
I want to have like a spa, like a mad bitter spa. Because this, honestly, mad bitter kind of low key started back when I had this really bad breakup, and it's been like 6 months ago, Labor Day to be exact, like a couple of days, 2 days before Labor Day Labor Day that night.
Kind of recent.
Well, yeah, hella recent, and I was like up all night crying and just, trying to get back, with the person, and we were really good friends. That shit hurt me, like, and I think I just got okay, like, low-key, not to put my business out like that, but I reached out and I was like, yo, trying to take me out on a date? And he was like, said something smart, but he was like, yeah. And so I waited a couple of days, and he didn't reach back out. And so, and mind you, this happened during on the course of that day. Like, I had reached out to him like Thursday, and then that Saturday everything happened, and I was like, man, fuck everything, fuck everybody. I hadn't heard back from him, so it was like, ugh. And so anytime anything has ever happened to me, I've said, fuck it, I need to get better. And so now I'm better, like, and I was going to write a book like a couple of months ago. Well, actually, I started writing a book, and it was about being better and getting over stuff like that and becoming a better person and learning from your mistakes and stuff, whatever, whoop-de-woo. And so now it has all compiled up under Mad Bitter. So, yeah, I mean, like, when my second son's father was like, nobody wants you. Now you have 2 children and you're by yourself. Nobody's going to want to be with you. I was like, fuck. At the time, I lost my job. And then, I ended up getting another job when my son was born. But then that job left out of Charlotte. And I, like, lost everything. And then I was like, shit, how am I going to be able to finish school? Who's going to want a girl who hasn't finished school?
Plenty of people.
No, who hasn't finished school, who has 2 children, who is not living in this, like, fully equipped Beamer, condo, hanging out, clubbing.
Plenty of people.
That's what you say. But, I'm a very smart woman. You know what I'm saying? But it's just, like, societal norms or things that people think that you're supposed to have, like, or you might want to date somebody who's just as educated as you are, but that guy's parents are married, they're together, and then they're like, oh, you want to date this girl who has 2 kids? They're like, what the fuck? No. Or they're like in fraternities or sororities, and like, that's who you chose to be with when you don't have anything. Now, yeah, I'd be proud to say, hey, I got all this shit, you know what I'm saying, date me, but I want somebody who can, like, grind with me, who respects where I came from, you know what I'm saying?
I can hear that. I think that, I think it takes all kinds. I don't think you have any issues finding some substance, especially. So you're telling me that there's nobody messaging you in your inbox? None of that type of stuff is going on.
Oh, right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay, here's the thing. Now, I have a few people in my inbox.
Okay.
But before, when I didn't have anything, and like homelessness, like straight up homelessness, but I didn't have shit. People kind of were in my inbox, but I didn't let my life be known. But people can be in your inbox all day, every day. You want somebody who you're compatible with. Okay. Somebody who doesn't just want to smash. Smash bed cook. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want somebody who's going to want to, like, low-key be around you and your kids. Like, I don't bring anybody around my kids, nah. But eventually, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to want you to be able to swag with my children.
Right.
Or just respect my grind. Like, I'm always working. Like, I don't have time to talk. And so people are like, oh, you don't have time for me, and or sometimes people don't want to do certain things. Like, sometimes I just like to sit and chill. But these people say they want to take you out on a date and straight up don't even plan a date. Like, when the fuck are you gonna do it? Like, and that's another mad bitter. That makes you bitter. Right?
Does that make you bitter?
Does it make me bitter? It does kind of low-key piss me off. I won't lie.
So if a person's like, hey, I want to take you out, I want to do this and that, and then you don't hear from them, you feel some type of way.
Okay, so one person, I mean, he probably going to eventually hear this. He probably going to hear this. But we used to work like 2 years ago. We used to work together like 2 years ago. And this was like when shit was really hitting the fan. When I had my youngest son and I was about to lose everything. He took me out on a date. We went to go see the Slave movie. I can't remember.
12 Years
a Slave.
Oh,
he's like, why do you want to see that? I love serious shit. So if you ever take me to a movie, just know I want to see some CIA government real shit type of movie. And so I made him go see that.
But 12 Years a Slave ain't no CIA.
I know, but it's a serious movie. Like, I love learning. So we went to go see that. It was cool. So he was supposed to take me on another date. Right? And mind you, that date only happened because I'm like, yo, so you're going to take me to the movies tonight? And he was just like, I guess. And so we ended up going. And I had to rush back home because whatever, my son, da-da-da. So we were supposed to go out on another date. So mind you, he picks a date. We plan the date. And so right before we're supposed to go out on a date, he texts me and is like, we can't go out. So he's like, would you be mad if we couldn't go out? And I'm like, why can't we go out? He was just like, well, I didn't get my windshield wipers fixed, and it was raining really hard this day, but he didn't have new windshield wipers. And okay, this shit made me hella bitter because he had just bought this new gaming system. That shit was probably like $300-$400, but you didn't like go buy new windshield wipers. But while you're driving home, your ass could have pulled over to the damn Play AutoZone and bought windshield wipers. And so it's just like, damn, you really didn't want to take me on a date anyway. So now fast forward 2 years, we're here, we talk or whatever. We talk every so often. I always check on him because he's a really cool person. But he was supposed to come to my birthday party this year. He was just like, well, I gotta go with my nephew. I was like, cool, just still come even if you come late. He didn't show up. He said he was tired. My birthday was February 15th. What? So I had a painting party, so it was hella chill, low-key. I wanted to see him. Okay, so boom. That's February. Now we're in April. So I'm like, okay, what's up? So he's like, I'm going to take you on a date. So I'm like, cool. All right, whenever. Mind you, but at this point, other guys, I'd probably be done, like, chuck a deuce. Like, you got 2 times and you out. So I'm just at this point, I'm just like, nah, it's not going to be anything of a date. I'm just going to have fun. Like, I'm not even going to really be interested in that or whatever. So he hits me up for some business advice, which everybody does. Everybody hits me up for some type of creative.
I hit you up as well. I sometimes hit you up too.
So he hit me up for his idea for some gaming thing. Because I like to push people to have their own businesses, like whatever. Right. And so I hit him up about it. He was like, because I told him for my services, you need to put some money on my PayPal. Because now I'm asking people, yo, you want some of my advice? Right. Put some money on my PayPal. It's a donation. I'm not going to tell you what to give me. Just put some on it. Right. So it was just for a name. So I'm just like, oh, you don't got to pay me for that. Da, da, da. So he's like, but I want to take you on a date. So I'm like, boom, that's cool. Here we are 2 weeks later. He has still not taken me to go get anything to eat or nothing. And so he hits me up and he was just like, you know what, you're very unique and, I like you and stuff like that and I really want to take you out. I was like, dude, you're 2 years late. He was like, but I really do. I was like, okay, well, you said this 2 weeks ago, so now you're 2 weeks late. And so, and we still haven't done anything.
How old is this person?
He is, I want to say he's 29 or 30.
Wow. I'm the wrong person to give any type of relationship advice. So I'm not giving you any advice. But what I do know is that when people act like that, that kind of lets me think that they're not very experienced in relationships and with dealing with. I don't pretend to know everything. But what I will say, guys, we got to learn things. You know what I'm saying? Men,
Mm-hmm.
you know, have to go through certain experiences before, you know, they learn in the next go around. So, I mean, I think that a lot of people, especially now with like the internet communication, it just sours that whole like,
Right.
you know, if it's not like super instant, and if it's not like, you know, hit you up on, you know, all the communication taking place on like Instagram or in an inbox or whatever, stuff like that. So I think that kind of sours like the face to face, and then like people's social skills. Like me personally, I don't have a problem talking to people. If I want to go out, then we go out. I had to learn those types of skills. You know,
Yeah.
I had to learn like things you're saying to me. I've heard them before.
I mean, from females or like, I mean, like women that you've dated or?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've definitely heard these things before. So it's like, okay, you know, if I'm not doing them in the future, it's either it's probably because I don't want to do them, but it's definitely not because I don't think that I should. It's just I don't want to. Or, you know,
Well, and I
feel
mean,
some type of way.
I won't even lie. Some girls are using guys now, so maybe guys are afraid that a woman is gonna use them.
It's very
but-
interesting you say that. I was actually going to text you this picture, but I think I ended up deleting it by accident. But there was like this text message that I saw on Twitter where this guy tried to take this girl out. He had wanted to go out with her, and then he was like, you know, hey, you know, do you mind if for the first time we just meet at like a coffee shop?
I would totally love that. Like, I do that. I'm a tea girl. So I would totally, if the first, and I tell people, oh, and so here's another guy. He's somewhere at a store. I won't say the store. And he's slightly younger than me. And he's like, you know what? I just want to take you out on a date. Mind you, I generally don't even like to date anybody younger than me. So I'm
Right.
like, what are you talking about? I'm like, nah, you're good. And he's like, you have 2 beautiful children. I would love to take you out on a date. If you just get a sitter for your kids, I want to take you out on a date. So I'm like, boom, great. My phone had just got stolen. So I'm like, look, I won't give you my number because my phone just got stolen. So I'll give you my email. So we're talking over email. And, I guess he's talking about like cooking, and he's talking about the food that he cooks, and he makes soul food. I don't really eat soul food like that. To me, all food is soul food, but the kind of food that I eat, it usually doesn't consist of what you typically call soul food. So I'm like, and at the time I wasn't eating any meat. I was only eating veggies.
Why?
I was going to the detox. Shout out to Detox Lifestyle and my homie. So I was doing that, and he was just like, you should come to my house and let me cook for you. So it went from you taking me on a date to cooking at a house. So I'm like, boom, that's cool. So I'm like, so when do you want to have this date? So he's like, I don't know. So how the fuck do you stop me and then you beg me to take me out on a date and then you don't know? I said, and then I replied, because I always give chances. So then I reply, I'm like, so I mean, is it a week out? Is it 2 weeks out? You know, kind of give me a time frame. He couldn't even give me a time frame.
Wow. So that's a person, and you say he's younger than you, right?
Yeah.
So like,
But wait. This goes for people younger than me and older than me.
Right.
Like, nobody's stepping up to the plate. And then I won't even lie, someone just stepped to the plate like yesterday. And I changed my Facebook status to in an open relationship. And he kind of said something about it. And like the way my attitude is, I'm kind of low-key like, don't tell me what to do.
Right.
But I don't know. I don't know. He's like, it would be fun to go bowling. I was like, I don't know about bowling. I mean, so he's kind of like a potential, but I don't. He's alright.
he's alright.
I guess I know what I want when I
Right.
want it, and
Okay.
then you don't get it. It's just like, you know.
I think too, a lot of people be bored and they be looking to waste somebody's time. I don't know why.
Yeah, please don't waste my damn time because
But
I'll be like, you good.
I think a lot of people be looking to waste somebody's time. But so yeah, this is the text message. So pretty much he wanted to do like drink. He wanted to go get coffee or whatever, and she's like, nah.
So I'm gonna read this so everybody can hear this. Okay, so it's a ballerific relationship. Okay, so this is from Baller Alert.
Yeah, I saw that on Baller.
Baller Alert. Okay, say if you want to see me plan a date worth having. So that's the woman.
How about this? We'll role play, and I'll read the man, and you can.
Okay.
Read okay.
So this kind of sounds like me already.
Okay, so
If you want to see me plan a date worth having.
I'd like to have a simple meet and greet to make sure there's mutual interest before planning an extravagant date. That's why I say let's go to Starbucks or something like that.
I don't do drinks or coffee.
Well, what do you do? Laugh out loud.
I would rather meet you for a date that you plan for me so I can look good for you. What?
Sorry, but that's not going to work for me. Good luck to you, though.
No worries. Try a white hoe. They love your cheese.